Sugar Ray Leonard. He, of course, won world titles in 5.
This bout is scheduled for...
What a pleasure it is. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That counter punch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Missing with that right hand. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And they're looking in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one's...
Sugar Ray is down! They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Here we go for round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Jab misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Only catching air with that hook. The courage on display here is incredible. Punch, counter punch. Needs to put some combination work together. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how... On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This this fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare.
Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Do you believe this? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone.
Robinson goes to the canvas. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's not back, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at that. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to tell you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Best rounds I've seen this year. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different... There's the bell to start round 5. Counter shot lands. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. That left hook misses. What do you think of that? Did you see that? Sugar Ray's in trouble. So time to go celebrate.